Geoffrey Chaucer is the father of English literature, a man whose words still cut through the noise of centuries. His life was a testament to the power of observation, weaving tales from the fabric of medieval England that continue to resonate with our own struggles and triumphs. Chaucer's early life was marked by the gritty realities of medieval London. Born around 1343, he grew up in a family of wine merchants, his father John Chaucer, a prominent figure in the trade. This exposure to commerce and the bustling streets of London would later influence his writing, giving him a keen eye for the intricacies of human interaction. As a child, Chaucer would have witnessed the stark contrasts of medieval life, the splendor of courtly affairs, the brutality of street violence, and the quiet desperation of everyday struggle. His educational journey began at St. Paul's Cathedral School in London, where he was immersed in the classical works of Latin authors like Ovid and Virgil. These early influences would shape his writing style, imbuing it with a sense of tradition and literary heritage. Chaucer's time at school also fostered a deep appreciation for the power of language, which he would later wield to explore the complexities of human nature. As he grew older, Chaucer became increasingly drawn to the world of courtly politics and literature. He served as a page in the household of Elizabeth, Countess of Ulster, where he was exposed to the refined culture of the nobility. This experience had a profound impact on his writing, allowing him to observe the intricacies of courtly life and the social hierarchies that governed medieval England. Chaucer's relationships with contemporaries like John Gower and Ralph Strode also played a significant role in shaping his literary voice, as they encouraged him to experiment with new forms and styles. Chaucer's own writing began to take shape during this period, with works like The Book of the Duchess showcasing his ability to craft nuanced, emotionally resonant poetry. This early poem, written in response to the death of Blanche of Lancaster, demonstrates Chaucer's capacity for empathy and his willingness to explore the complexities of human emotion. The historical context in which Chaucer wrote was marked by turmoil and upheaval, with the Black Death ravaging Europe and the 100 Years' War casting a long shadow over England. These events had a profound impact on Chaucer's writing, as he sought to make sense of a world torn apart by conflict and disease. His works would go on to reflect this tumultuous landscape, exploring themes of mortality, morality, and the human condition with unflinching honesty. In his relationships with other writers and poets, Chaucer found a sense of community and shared purpose. His friendships with men like Gower and Strode were built on a foundation of mutual respect and admiration, as they encouraged and challenged each other to push the boundaries of literary expression. These connections would play a significant role in shaping Chaucer's writing, as he drew inspiration from the ideas and experiences of those around him. Chaucer's time as a page in the household of Elizabeth, Countess of Ulster, proved pivotal in shaping his literary voice. It was here that he witnessed firsthand the intricacies of courtly life, observing the delicate dance of power and politics that governed medieval England. These experiences would later inform his writing, particularly in works like the Canterbury Tales, where characters from all walks of life converge to tell stories that reveal the complexities of human nature. As Chaucer navigated the world of courtly politics, he also began to develop a keen sense of observation, honing his ability to capture the essence of human interaction. This skill would serve him well in his writing, allowing him to craft characters that were at once nuanced and relatable. Take, for example, the wife of Bath, whose tale is a masterclass in subtlety and psychological depth. Chaucer's portrayal of this complex figure, with her sharp wit and troubled past, is a testament to his ability to capture the full richness of human experience. Chaucer's relationships with contemporaries like John Gower and Ralph Strode continue to play a significant role in shaping his literary voice. These men, all writers and poets in their own right, formed a community bound by a shared passion for literature and learning. Together, they explored the possibilities of language, pushing the boundaries of what was possible in English verse. Chaucer's friendship with Gower in particular is notable, as the two men engaged in a lively exchange of ideas and influences that would go on to shape the course of English literature. The historical context in which Chaucer wrote was marked by upheaval and transformation. The Black Death had ravaged Europe, leaving deep scars on the social and economic fabric of medieval England. The 100 Years' War, meanwhile, cast a long shadow over the continent, its effects felt keenly in the streets of London. In the Canterbury Tales, for example, Chaucer tackles the subject of death head-on, using the framework of a pilgrimage to explore the complexities of human existence. The Tale of the Pardoner, with its scathing critique of corruption and hypocrisy, is a powerful commentary on the social ills of Chaucer's time. Similarly, the Tale of the Knight, with its exploration of chivalry and honor, offers a nuanced examination of the moral codes that governed medieval society. Chaucer's time as a customs official in London exposed him to a wide range of people and experiences that would later influence his writing. He was responsible for collecting taxes on goods coming into the city, which put him at the center of a bustling commercial hub. This position allowed him to observe the daily lives of merchants, traders, and travelers from all over Europe, giving him a unique perspective on the social and economic realities of his time. As he navigated the complexities of his job, Chaucer also began to develop his skills as a writer. He started by translating works from French and Italian, including Boccaccio's Decameron and Guillaume de Loris's Roman de la Rose. These translations not only honed his language skills, but also introduced him to new literary styles and themes that would shape his own writing. One of Chaucer's earliest original works is The Book of the Duchess, a poem written in honor of John of Gaunt's wife, Blanche. This work showcases Chaucer's ability to craft elegant, courtly verse, but it also reveals a more personal side of his writing. The poem is a meditation on love, loss, and memory, themes that would continue to resonate throughout his oeuvre. Chaucer's experiences as a diplomat and civil servant also took him to Europe, where he encountered new ideas and influences. He traveled to France and Italy, meeting with writers and intellectuals who were shaping the literary landscape of their time. These encounters broadened Chaucer's horizons and introduced him to new perspectives on literature, philosophy, and politics. Upon his return to England, Chaucer began working on The House of Fame, a poem that explores the nature of fame, reputation, and the power of storytelling. This work is notable for its innovative use of language and form, as well as its wry commentary on the social conventions of Chaucer's time. The poem is also significant because it marks a turning point in Chaucer's career, as he began to shift his focus from courtly verse to more ambitious, experimental works. Chaucer's relationships with other writers and intellectuals continued to play a crucial role in shaping his writing. He was part of a circle that included men like Gower and Strode, who shared his passion for literature and learning. Together, they engaged in lively debates and discussions about the latest ideas and trends in literature, philosophy, and politics. These conversations not only influenced Chaucer's writing, but also helped to create a sense of community and shared purpose among writers in London. As Chaucer's career progressed, he became increasingly interested in exploring the human condition through his writing. He began to focus on the complexities and contradictions of human nature, often using humor, irony, and satire to make pointed commentary on the social ills of his time. This approach is evident in works like The Canterbury Tales, where characters from all walks of life converge to tell stories that reveal the full richness and diversity of human experience. In The Canterbury Tales, Chaucer tackles a wide range of themes, from love and marriage to morality and mortality. The tales are linked by their shared framework, a pilgrimage to Canterbury Cathedral, but each story is unique, offering a distinct perspective on the human condition. Chaucer's portrayal of characters like the Wife of Bath, the Pardoner, and the Knight offers a nuanced examination of the social conventions and moral codes that governed medieval society. The Wife of Bath's tale, for example, is a masterclass in subtlety and psychological depth, offering a nuanced portrayal of a complex and multifaceted character. The Pardoner's tale, on the other hand, is a scathing critique of corruption and hypocrisy, using satire to expose the social ills of Chaucer's time. The Knight's tale, meanwhile, offers a nuanced examination of chivalry and honor, exploring the moral codes that governed medieval society. He got right to the heart of what makes us human, with all our complexities and contradictions, and left behind a body of work that continues to resonate with readers today. As he so eloquently put it, the life so short, the craft so long to learn. Yet Chaucer's craft has endured for centuries, a testament to his boundless talent and vision. His words remain a powerful reminder that, despite the passage of time, our shared human experiences remain a constant source of inspiration and connection. Like this episode if it hit true. Share it if you respect honest talk about authors. Subscribe because we'll do this again. This is Ernest, signing off.